All right. Hello, good people of YouTube and Twitch. Why didn't the stream crash? It's probably not that great, but we have actual internet speed today. In the past couple of weeks, as most of you know, because I haven't been here, it just hasn't been cooperating with me recently. As I'm sure most of you know, but if you don't know, I live in an area where there's essentially an ISP monopoly. There's Cox Communication, and there's a couple other smaller providers that don't offer near the speed of what Cox offers, because despite how bad and inconsistent Cox is, I mean, it's still the best option that I have where I'm at. And unfortunately, we go through these bouts where for 2 or 3 months, and it'll be perfect. I'll get great internet, fast enough and consistent enough for streaming, and then I'll go through periods like this where it's just unfortunately bad, and it sucks because when you're trying to stream and have a consistent stream schedule and keep the channel and the algorithm and all that, and then this happens, it's infuriating because it's completely out of your control, and it's just I mean, like I said in the chat before stream started, it took me 4 hours to upload Wednesday's video, which is, I think, was like a 12-minute video. 4 hours. Almost 5 hours. That's incredibly slow. So, that's just, unfortunately, the situation that we have right now. But anyway, let's see what's going on in the Armory. I think the Weeb stuff has arrived, has it not? Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Okay. They all have some great personalities. Oh, okay. So... Oh my god, look at all of them. 32,000 dubs for all of them. Good lord, weebs have deep, deep pockets, I'll tell you that. Zoom in, please. God, alright, so what is... If you want to buy everything, you need 32,000 dubs. That's... what, 120? Yeah, it's about 120-ish dollars if you want to buy... Whoops. If you want to buy all of them. So, this is like all the way... Oh, God. I'm gonna just assume that's all of them. I don't know all these ladies by name, but that looks like that's just about all of them there. Alright, I'm guessing these are the new ones, huh? So how much are they? Oh, Dunkirk's here. Oh, it's another one of these type deal. What? Okay, that looks like too much like those what is like dating simulator games or whatever. So what do you go if you just want to buy them? You have to buy all of them? You can get Dunkirk for free by mission. Okay, well yeah, I just read that. So... Wait, what? You gotta buy the package that comes with 4 and you can't just buy one of them? I don't know, there they are. So, you can get her and Heinrich for... Oh, she has a great personality about her. Great set of personality right there. So you have to buy Heinrich, Cheshire, and then... Is the Zoom one of the new ones? Whatever, I don't know. But that's weeb stuff there. Alright, so let's go ahead and is Brawls active right now? Brawls is active right now. What tier is Brawls? 10? Ooh, that is nice. I know what I'm using now. We need to review on those ships. Pretending you like you're not a weeb. I don't know what Azure Lane is. I think it's some type of mobile game, isn't it? Tier 10 BB's 4v4. Oh. You lot of Schlieffens here, I bet. I have no idea what Azure Lane is. All I know is that it's Women with great personality wearing not a large amount of clothing. That's all I know. That's what I know. It's a mobile ship girl game. Okay. I don't think it's counter. I think it is just actually true. Alright, so another GK Schlieffen, Preußen, and a Mecklenburg. At 1400 BBs have used them, but I've used them all, but unable to determine which works best with the inconsistency of teammates. So yeah, I do know half of the clan plays at Pebble. I just still don't know what it is. I know too that when I went to the Hornet, they were there at the Hornet, and I'm like, oh, okay, I have no idea what this is, but there's a lot of people here for it. A lot of people there for a phone game. I don't. The only thing I've seen on mobile, I've seen Raid. Like one of the teachers at my school, he actually plays Raid on his phone, and he showed it to me. Like, oh, that's what that game's like. I've seen a million ads for it. They offered me an ad for it, but I turned them down. But I had no idea what the gameplay was actually like. Oh, we got the triple GK squad on our side. Look, they're boat waifus. Yeah, dude, there was a ton of people at CarrierCon for Azur Lane. I was like, oh, wow. Okay, then. Take the money and run. Oh, this is some time ago, too. They didn't even get to the part where they offered me a certain amount of money. I just got an email asking if I'd do it. Got caught selling broadside by their GK. Mecklenburg. I'm not sure if I would take Mecklenburg into ranked when it's just battleships. Because she's great at just dunking on cruisers. But battleships with the actual armor. When I get the stamp back, Dutch. And, I thought they were all going to clear the island. So we have some secondary violence here. We do need to get this guy down pretty fast, that way our two down there don't just get swamped. Our honorary German, also known as the Ohio. Oh, got one of his turrets. And the secondaries hit the Mecklenburg. The answer is yes. Zerlane Brest is going to be funny if it's ever a thing. That will probably be pretty funny. Ooh, good dispersion from the GK, and it goes in the water, naturally. Broke his torpedo tubes. Well, the Mecklenburg and the Preußen are, yep. I get the rear turrets on the Mecklenburg? No. We're bound to this guy. He's been biting into us too much. As the Schlieffen comes around the corner. There we go. Nice hit on the Schlieffen. The thing is, the Schlieffen, my secondaries can pin most of his ship. Depends on what builds he got in terms of what his secondaries can do to me. It started firing something. This GK has run out of room to run. 5 seconds till we have our hill up there. Mecklenburg's down. Interesting. Probably has. I bet he's back in to try and get torpedoes on me. Some decent hits. Hi, Schlieffen. Okay, cool. How you doing, bud? Looks like he only has 1 rack of torps, and it doesn't look like they're filled at the moment. Let's give him a hug. Or a poke. There we go. That went well. No, it's just a stream. It's just my terrible internet being terrible. We'll see how long it lasts. Again, I'm surprised I can even connect right now. Earlier this week, it was like 600 up, was it? 600 kilobits a second, which is terrible. I guess we can try that in Schlieffen. Well, there he is. Here's a coupon. I'm not satisfied with Constellation at all. I'm seeking a brawler. I already have Massa and Flandre. Well, the thing is that if you don't like the Constellation, you could trade it in and then get a, use it to get another ship. But the thing is that that ship's now going to go back in the pool for ships you can potentially pull from like the Santa Container event and such. So if you like participating in those events, I wouldn't really recommend it because you could just get that ship right back. But I would advise against it. How's the trade-in work? There's going to be a special menu in the Armory when the trade-in system goes live in 12.7. So you'll be able to basically select a ship from a set list of ships that you want to trade in for other ships. But the thing is, if you trade in a more valuable ship for a lesser valuable ship, you get nothing. So, like, if you want to trade a Thunder for, like, I don't know, an October Revolution or whatever, the Thunder is worth a lot more because it's a tier 10, but there's going to be no compensation for that value at all. No, it's only going to be ships that you'll be able to trade in an Enterprise, but you won't be able to trade for an Enterprise. What's the router doing? The router's chilling. I just unplugged it before this stream. The thing is, it's the same router that I've been using, and again, we go through swings where it'll be fine for 3 or 4 months, and then we have a really bad month or two. Then it'll be fine for 3 or 4 months. Who would ever trade in a Thunder? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's kind of an IQ test. Nah, the Flandre secondary build isn't really worth it because the French secondaries kind of just explode when someone looks at them. So you build into your secondaries and all, but then they just melt under pressure. Put ice on it. It's not warmer than normal. I was back there earlier. Obviously, because I unplugged before I started the stream. Just have to call Cox again and complain more and see what happens. Hello, GK. Oh no, it's cable. It's Ethernet. I'm plugged right into my router. My Ethernet goes from a computer to the wall socket, and the wall socket to the router. And I have Cox's Gigablast internet. It's supposed to be gigabyte down per second, and then 100 megabits up. This ain't it. That Montana's right there. Help desk is like old AT&T. They act like they know there's a problem but don't fix it. Now, what happens is that you either call them, you explain the situation, they kind of hand wave like, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. Or they do the thing where they run the diagnostic on your router and they go, well, nothing's wrong with your router. It might just be yada, yada, yada. And then you sit there and you talk to them for like 50 minutes. And once or twice, I actually got to talk to an engineer who sounded like he knew what he was talking about. But that's about it. Other times they just give you the runaround. Because they know they got it here. They have the fastest internet around. And they know that if you want internet, you want anything fast, you are stuck with them. Because besides them, it's a couple of smaller businesses that have much worse internet at much slower speeds. So, yep. I'm chewing this GK here with our Schlieffen. Well, I don't know. I don't know if swapping out the routers is going to really do anything. Because again, we have periods where it's perfect. You know, it's rock solid and it's fast. So, it's just weird that sometimes it's great and then it's terrible. That indicates that on my end, there's nothing wrong. Like, it's not like my Ethernet port or my computer's jacked up or my cord's bad or something. You know? There goes that torpedo tube. Glad I got to use him before he got knocked out, at least. And... oh, I didn't get him? Oh, the other Schlieffen got him. I'm going to lose that Schlieffen over there, too. Uh-oh. He might get him. I'm guessing his torpedo tubes are knocked out. He would have torped them by now. How does one do that, Pyrotechnic?
Unser Team verlässt sich auf Sie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... okay, I'll see if I'll Google that later. Thanks for the tip on that. Hello, Mr. Montana.
Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
There we go. So the secondaries chew on him.
Das gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
And dead Montana. Oh no, it's like everywhere. Death Singer. It's my internet. Oh, very good, Steve. I know it's not just me because I do ironically I run the live stream at my church as well, and it's the same thing there with the same pattern. Like, you know, I watch the bitrate, like the bitrate pattern that I have right now on Twitch, where it just looks like a freaking earthquake seismograph readout. You know, just like it's the same thing at my church. And of course, you know, the people that go to that church, they live around here, and they all tell me the same thing with Cox. So I highly doubt it's something wrong on my end. Let's go back to randoms now. After a couple of successful brawls. Yeah, no, like AT&T fiber is my one hope. It's getting pretty close to where I live. Cox has their own fiber, but they're only in like Baton Rouge here and Louisiana. But AT&T fiber is real close. I just hope they keep on heading this way. And then I'm going to get their services the second they get here. Yeah, Pyro, that's what we, so, at the church, they kept trying relentlessly to get a hold of them. And they were told that what it is that the node's overloaded. Because so many people, you know, are connected to the internet here and they're all on that one node. But then they told us at the church that if we would go one level up, which was like business internet, it would put us on the node with all the business in the area and it would be less crowded. But it's like another $50 a month. And the church was like, oh, we're not going to do that. And then it probably wouldn't even work, really. Is Cox sending me fiber backed, or is it just pure cable? I was looking at that the other day. I think with the gigabit, it's fiber backed, according to them. But it goes through the cable lines. I think that's what they said on their website. Live in Pearl Ribble and have to use Spectrum. It has its moments as well, yeah. So 1 point commander in tier 1. Hey, that's called a Mutsu. Not a Mutsu. What's the tier 2 Japanese battleship? I can't believe I forgot its name. Mikasa, thank you, Ollie. But yeah, no, that's their story. And like, it works fine for like downloading and streaming. So like, because obviously, you know, like if you're streaming and you don't need a consistent connection, because you know if it's jumping up and down, you know you're whatever you're streaming to Netflix, it's going to load like the next minute of video before you get there, right? So if there's a little hitch and it drops down, not a big deal. But when you're streaming out like I'm trying to do, you need to be sending a consistent stream of data out. And when it's jumping all over like a seismograph, it's not really gonna, you know, work. Granted, business internet might work because at least you're higher priority. But here's the thing: I'm already paying $150 a month for this. So another $50, it's $200 a month for internet. Which that's a lot. Like, I mean, I know I have the income from the channel, but like that's yeah. That's what the prices are around here, 150. It's gigabit and it's the unlimited data. Come on, Atlas, eat it. There we go. Yes, 0. Oh shit! I didn't play it on. I didn't change the name on Twitch, did I? Do that real quick. On Twitch interface, let me change the name. Ooh, there went my health. Oh, and that's why you don't change your name while you are sailing. Whoops. How did I... What did I eat? What did I die from? Oh, there's the Yamagiri. Okay, that explains it. No, you're good. Really, for half that in New York, 10 gigabits a sec, 10 gigabytes a second. That is, we'll take her back out because that was my fault. Also, everyone here I've been watching on YouTube streams have been having issues like the chat's not refreshing properly, so it may not all be you. Well, I mean, it's not just YouTube because I'm doing the thing that Twitch doesn't want me to do. I stream to Twitch and to YouTube, and it's bad. It's bad on both sides right now. Like, and I can't blame people for not watching because, you know, if the stream looks like a freaking slideshow, that's not enjoyable to watch. But we have like a third of the audience that we normally do. $45 for a gigabyte and a half. Man. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, they know they have you down here. And they could charge you whatever they want. It doesn't matter. Oh, and by the way, I straight just didn't have internet for like 5 hours a couple of days ago. I don't know what was going on. They actually texted us about this, saying, hey, you know, you're not going to have internet for, I think it was from 1 to 9 o'clock. I didn't have internet. I think Tuesday. Yeah, no, it's bad. I might, if it doesn't get better by the end of August, I might try upgrading to like the business internet. But then if that doesn't work, I'm choking somebody, you know? See, then what was really funny too is that there was like a data limit, and I'm like, I don't know when all this data limit on the internet started, but I remember back when we saw like dial-up, there wasn't a data. You just paid for the speed, you know. And of course, everything has to have a data limit on it now. You know, like I live in the suburbs, but the suburbs are still pretty much in BFE. Well, the suburbs in Louisiana, you know, right? Like, it's still pretty much the middle of nowhere, right? Like, it's this little subdivision that I'm in, and then there's nothing for 2 hours in either direction, you know? So, I guess it's still considered rural or whatever. And it's completely, totally possible, too, that it's just so friggin' hot outside that everyone's inside, everyone's on all their devices at the same time, everything's just overloaded. That's entirely possible, too. Yeah, I mean, like, I get like internet costs and stuff, but like, I mean, give me the speed I pay for it, you know? It's like the biggest problem is that it's overloaded because everyone's using it. Yeah. Yeah, it's been 110 for the past like 6 weeks here. Like, I ain't going outside in that. Like, I like to fish, but I don't want to get fried before I have a chance to fry the fish, you know? But I mean, too, again, you know, if you can't provide the speed I'm paying for, come on. Alright, I saw you there, Proyson. Ooh, that's a rooster. That's also Japanese battleship dispersion there, too. Yeah, now he's gonna get away from that. Another thing is that when they scoop behind the island, and it's like, no, they can't shoot you, but they have 4 or 5 salvos in the air already heading toward it. Why is the Preußen shooting HE? Who hurt you? I'm glad you can watch some of it, Micah. Even if it's pretty laggy. I mean, the thing is, like, I can still upload videos and such, and the stream makes up about 6% of my viewership, of the view time. So it's not a huge deal, but I would still like it to work, you know? Because there are 6% of y'all that like to watch the stream and such, but, you know, ISP is going to do what ISP is going to do. I am yet again at a loss for spotting. SLM Commander win? I don't know. They haven't done another one since they did the Jingles Commander. He was already in the CC program, you know? I'm not even in that, so I don't know if they'd even want me. We're gonna simply drive away from the rooster that's HE spamming us. This dude must be working on his freaking Witherer badge or whatever. Bonk. Naturally bounces off his turrets. We're at 1 million potential already, not barely 5 minutes into the match. And our Sherman is sitting in a smokescreen rather than spotting. That was okay. Sherman perhaps spot now that the enemy DD is dead. Or is he going to continue to sit in his smokescreen? He's still in his smokescreen. And it's dead poison. Can we murder the Wooster next? That'll make me very happy. So they have 2 healing buffs. They're about to get the maximum amount of healing that you can possibly get in Arms Race. Well, we took out one of his turrets. Huh. So, sit rep. Enemy team's about to get their 3rd. They just got their 3rd healing buff. We have no healing buffs. They also have all their HP buffs, so most of their battleships probably have over 100,000 HP at this moment. And our team can't kill a Wooster. Boy. Sherman wants his damage for the Azure Land Commander. I guess so. She's actually sleeping on my jeans at this moment. Oh, the Nevsky's going to grab the increased reload speed for us so I can shoot faster as I get melted down by their team. The the Nevsky has perished for his efforts. I actually have a spare webcam I could set up as a cat cam, but she just keeps moving. Sometimes she's on the bed, sometimes she's behind the monitor, and the Wooster's still alive. How? Wow. There you go. Now he's down. You can poke the Ohio. At least maybe delay their capping. Bonk. Why are they getting another health buff on their side? They can't even collect it. What, like, bot decides where these buffs are gonna go? Can't murder this GK. We might be able to do it if we can get our act together. I think the Coldberry's at full health. Oh, and yet we have another reload buff. Oh, maybe now we can keep up with their healing buffs. It's a reload now. 19 seconds. That's like some Yamamoto Kraken reload. Sit here, the Ohio has to either point toward me or the Poison and FDG. So either way, he's going to get a fair amount of shells in his face. I am liking this, you know, heavy cruiser reload Yami right now. I feel like sniping Vermont's not that bad. Since like reload Shikishima, that is amazing. Oh, terrain indicator lied again to us. North Carolina, North Carolina, and a Minotaur and a room somewhere hiding. See, the Sherman used to be like somewhere around here-ish, running interference for the FDG. For those. So let's push up on this island and we can catch a Minotaur or something. Yep. Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, no, that was way too long. This looks a little bit better. He is turning, but can he turn enough? Nope. Oh, come on, dang. Try that again. Watch out for that guy. Oh, Zal's is going to grab us a healing buff finally. That drops your. Doesn't it say it underneath the thing though? It should say drops enabled, huh? Sherman's redeeming himself by sitting in the cap. There's a North Carolina. So Minotaur and Rune have to make the play now. Pricing is 18-inch guns. Okay, so let's go see where this Rune and Minotaur are. Oh, he's smoking up. They are 18-inch guns, but they're 457s. They're not 460, so you cannot overmatch 32 millimeters of armor. Yeah, you can get ridiculously fast reload times on them, which is great. Rune's out and about. He's spotting you right now. Minotaur is just chilling right there in that little cove. Oh, there's the Rune. Hello, Mr. Rune. How are you doing? And torpedo protection, because of course, why not? I mean, I know like those hit where his torpedo protection is at, but when like, you know, one Yamato shell weighs more than a destroyer, and that amount of metal hits your ship, I don't think that, you know, is typically going to result in just mediocre damage. He's probably going to try and get his torpedoes off. 12K. Man, we love Japanese battleship dispersion. This is an actual good game. I did not think we were going to win this. We were so far behind. Like, half our team was dead, and they still had all of their team. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, the ship's made of torpedo protection. What is it, French? Okay, thank you, Zhao. Oh, man. Whole ship's just made out of one big old torp bubble. Torp blister, that's what I meant to say. Well, yeah, we got fireproof, rightly so, in Dreadnought. Oh my god. But yeah, that was a nice comeback. Is Shornhorse worth it on PC? Yeah, Shornhorse is pretty good. You know what? We'll actually go play this Shornhorse right now. Speed. Oops, that's not where you get that anymore. Duh. Vermont, I mean, like, it's more of the Kansas, but it's better at it than the Kansas. You got a lot of firepower, even by tier 10 standards. I don't know, Kamikaze, you're good. I'm just mad my team didn't kill you for forever. Yeah, sure. I'm sure you probably enjoyed the nice, what, 80, 90k damage you got from me. And what, you started at least, what, 4 or 5 fires on me as well? Alright, where? Oh yeah, Shornhorse, that's what we're going to do. And there she is. Mendez Nunez. Didn't I do? Oh no, I haven't played that one yet, huh? 98. Yeah, there you go. You know, like when the Preußen came around the corner, like, oh yeah, sure, the Preußen, I think it was an FTG or something. Yeah, sure, surely those two ships will have no problem killing a light cruiser. Apparently, they did have a problem killing a light cruiser. Thanks, Kamikaze. Ooh, it's a tier 9 game. Alright, we'll see what we can make happen. If you're running Scharnhorst, full main battery survivability build, no secondary build on the Scharnhorst. Basically, we're going to play like a really big gear. Says the man that killed half of the enemy team with it, Shadow Step. Gotta let the light cruiser get away with existing. It's so many times that happens. Bad build. See, people were complaining that I think I put it like B tier or C tier in my cruiser tier list video. And like, oh, the Too Long doesn't belong there. I present to you Wednesday's video. You really dislike it? Oh man, that's ironic. I don't think the I-56. You play it like a destroyer that can go underwater for a minute and change. That's how you play it. You stay at the surface, throw torpedoes at things, and rinse, wash, repeat. If you get caught, you go underwater with it for a minute and like, well, it's got a 2-minute dive time, but realistically, after you submerge and all that, it's like a minute and 40 seconds, right? Alright, Azuma. Behold, Tier 7 German battleship dispersion. Also known as missing. There's Scharnhorst, who has much better accuracy than me. That's true, I forgot about the backup battery. I mean, so it's not a submarine that you spend all your time underwater in. Just set the surface, throw torpedoes. You have an incredibly fast reload on your torps. Are those bundles even still available for the John Bar? Shadow Step, it's my internet, actually. It's just incredibly bad. I think it's overloaded right now. It was already a mediocre service beforehand, but I think with the heat wave that we're stuck in down here, everyone's inside on it, so it's just not having a good time. Yeah, Shadow Step. It took me 4 hours to upload your replay. That's what I don't know if you saw my community post or whatnot. That's what I was referencing. 4 hours for your replay. Which is like what, a 13-minute video? Come here, Mr. Shiny Horse. What are you doing the day here? Because my internet takes a dump for some reason. We love ISP monopolies, don't we, boys? This is when playing Shoners does most definitely suck on PCs when you get these double up tier games, because it's just, ugh. The HE is so anemic. I'm about to have to use it right now, but it does so little damage. Oh, come on. I'm once again begging for spotting. Oh yeah, like the Zerlane Azumas, when they first came out, you just knew that was a free kill. Because they didn't know that the Azuma is made of, you know, explodium. So while it's a great damage for armor, they'd just be sitting broadside on to, you know, the enemy team, and then they're not there anymore. Like, this guy has at least some knowledge of his Azuma. Or I'm unlucky, he just keeps angling perfectly to me. Ooh, that was a Musashi. That could have been a lot worse. Oh, naturally he pulls out when I shoot the Musashi. But I just sit just like that, bud. You wanna turn into it? No, I aimed high. Yes, he is gonna turn into it anyway. His name is USS CV8. That was, I think, what they used in between. Was that like the light carrier designation post World War II? I think, or is that what they used between CV and CVN? I don't remember, because I think the Enterprise was CVA for a while, because it meant carrier attack, which meant like the fleet carriers. I don't remember. Yeah, battleships are one of the worst classes to get double up tiered in because you're just... It's a miserable experience. Hello, houses.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Colorado, Sejong. That'd be nice to know, all the way over there. For Yoshi to Azuma? Yeah, I mean, Yoshi is just a straight up better Azuma. But Azuma gets that tier 9 premium economy, which makes it a credit printer. So that's what really... non-pins, of course. But that's what makes it a, you know... credit printer, that tier 9 premium economy. But yeah, like Yoshi's got the more accurate guns, the better A8, torpedoes, so forth and so on. The rank's a mode where you just have to be able to carry your team, no matter whatever stupidity comes across it. Oh, mate, nope. It's a brief little 2k damage there. Go spotter, find the DDs. Oh, there's one. It's also a Musashi. We're gonna try to get turned in time for that. Hi, Yande. That's a Musashi. Finally, a decent hit.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
It has probably been up for a minute, hasn't it? Right. Now we're switching to the HE to burn down the Musashi. As best we can with what we have, you know? He's spotting me. The Schoenhorst spotter plane spotted me. Of course it is. The thing is, though, all this damage we're doing to Musashi, we do get a little bit of a buff from it. Because it is a ship that is of higher tier than us. So that's kind of your consolation prize for being double up tiered. No, it has improved HE pinned, but the damage is low for the gun caliber. The Germans get the 1/4 pin HE pin ratio rather than, was it 1/16? It's like, with a normal gun, you take the caliber, divide it by 16. That's the plating that you can pin. But with the Germans, you divide it by 4 instead. And that's the plating that you can pin. So typically it's a lot more with German HE. But then the HE alpha is much lower than normal HE at your tier, usually. Where did that Musashi go? You can see a spotter plane, but not him. There he is. And fires, please? No. So I'm pretty sure I can pin everything on this Musashi except for like the turrets. But then the just the damage that the individual shells do, is pretty low. Like look, I'm getting like 1,000 damage per shell. Typically with German ships, you want to use AP unless you have to use HE. Like in this situation, I have a Musashi that my AP can't pin, so I have to use my HE, and it's not great. Actually kill him here with it. Lol. Oh, there's SealordMountbatten is still alive too. I mean, 68,000 damage in a tier 7 and a tier 9 game. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not great, but it's not bad given the the double up tiering. Come on, SealordMountbatten, come out. Come on. Okay, we're either going to miss or we're going to hit the turret. Cool. Oh, secondary started a fire at least. Well, at least those hit the superstructure I aimed at. This SealordMountbatten just got high caliber? What? Oh, good for you, bud. He's gonna knock out his turret. He dumped his torps a little early. He just got the Brindisi too? What is this, man? Ah, he fell for the oldest trick in the book. I hit S 3 times. Oh, yo, what? It's an Akazuki left up. That's fine, we went on 2 caps. I should say we went on 1 cap. So it's an Akazuki, which means its torpedoes aren't fantastic. So it's gotta gun us down, which means it has to stay spotted. I can also outrun it. I'm just going to do the very intelligent thing and simply leave. I want some more XP. See if I can take this cap and... Nah, don't think so. Yeah, he's all the way out there. He's way out of range, so yeah, we got it. We're fine. Watch, torpedo out of nowhere detonates me. There we go. Alright. We lived. I don't know about the reports or the history guy. They don't really do anything. They just affect your karma, which doesn't really, again, do much. So, you're fine. If those reports mattered, like, all the CV players in this game would simply not be able to play. Because they get reported all the time. Alright, let's have a Apollo run, shall we? We'll Apollo run in this slideshow of a screen. It's watching the bitrate right now. It's sitting around 4. Was good. Oh, there it goes. Back down to the 15s. Is that 4100, 4100, 3900, 4100, and then down to 15. 13. 12. Oh no. It's getting slower. I do stream. I just haven't been able to stream recently because my internet's been garbage. And it's still not great at this moment. But at least it's connected this time, shall we say. Is the Zerlane Commander bundle worth it? If you want... Wow, this is a really foggy map. Holy crap. What in the world? This map gets like this? I can't see anything.
Ufficiali pronti.
I honestly didn't know this map did this. How do you see anything? Huh. Okay. I mean, sure. We'll see if it works. Oh, it lasts 1 minute. Okay. Gotta say. I mean, it'd be interesting if it stayed there the entire time. Okay, let's see. 1 minute's up now, and... Oh, look at that. Got clear. Okay, cool. Oh, let's see. So what do they have? They have a Tulsa and Alaska. It's 2 radar. Edinburgh. Can Edinburgh take radar? I don't remember. Z44 and Austin Gotland. Alright. Wish I was on the other side of the map. That would have been a better one to go run down the side and with Apollo. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, the Gear's a great ship. It's like constantly in my top 5 cruiser videos because it's good. Didn't mean for that to be in caps, but it was. Oh, something's an A. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Darth in Tulsa. Ah, he knows my tricks. So they have an Ulster Gotland, and then Tulsa's right there with the radar. That's not great. We'll see what we can make happen. And the Alaska. This does mean if I go run to the other side of the map, there's no radar over there. This does also mean if I can get by them, like if they both blow their radar, I can torpedo both of them, and then there's no more radar in the game. Darth do be hugging that island kind of close, though. But he's going to be paying attention. Like, he's going to see my smoke. And there's a Mayoko there, too. Dang. Let's see if we can do this. The plan is I'm going to hug the island very closely and basically wait to the last possible second to pop my smoke. Oh, hold up. No, never mind. They also got lens in the cap. He's going to see me. Or they're going to pop the radar beforehand. Man, Darth, you don't know how close you were to ceasing. Oh. So that's his radar, maybe. That's one of the radars. Gear versus Odin? A Gear would probably win. No, Berber, that's just how terrible my internet is at this moment. I do apologize for that. I live in a place where internet monopolies are very much a thing. If we go around, there's a lone John Bar over there that's very lonely. Let's go give that John Bar some company. Let's be a nice neighbor to him. The live informative videos help me out a lot as I just started playing Dave and playing What It Takes for 11 years how to find try What It Warships. Happy to help, Zachary. Glad I can. Sorry that you have to watch the stream that's super laggy. You know. But if you stick around for the streams, probably in a few weeks it'll be better. Top 3 tier 8 premiums that best bang for your buck have the Arizona at the moment. So tier 8 Otago, if you haven't picked up the Otago, that's a great tier 8. The Mainz is also a really good tier 8. Alabama as well. Alabama's a really solid ship overall. Less accurate guns than North Carolina, but she's a lot tankier than the North Carolina, along with pretty good AA. Well, actually tremendous AA by today's standards, but that's the gist of her. I finally got the Yoshino Iranian. Glad to hear. Here's the Jean. It's better than it was last time I tried. Now, it's better going by the metric of I'm actually able to connect and stream. It's not smooth, but it's connected. It's still not better overall, though. Alright, let's see if the Alaska's paying. Yep, he is. This is awkward. I'm gonna get murdered. Okay, well, we had the damage con going up when the Jean Bar sent out his HE shell, so that wasn't as bad as it could have been. That hurt. Oh, come on. That knocked out my second torp tube. Dang. That ruined it right there, fellas. Yeah, because the plan was we're going to have this one cause him to maneuver, then we're going to hit him with the second one. But he simply removed the second one from my ship. That's unfortunate. Let's try that again. Ah, damn it. Come here. People want to see you. Yeah, I know. Where you at? Where? She's a little bit of a handful now. She's grown up a bit if you haven't seen her in a while. Say hi. Hi to the people. Say hi to the microphone. Say hi to the people too. Look at the spinny thing on the screen. You like spinny things. Nope. She's just looking. Look up. Nope. Alright. There you go. There's your daily dose of Yamato right there, fellas. Zerlane Commanders, you want them all. There are 3 or 4 on 1. The idea of buying Super Bundle and gambling is making me mad at Wargaming. Yeah, the Zerlane event is pretty much their greatest event. And then there's the fact that you can't buy the commanders, but then you have to gamble on them. Like, you'll get a commander, right? But it may not be the commander that you want. But you'll get one. Yeah, she's pretty hairy. She's a Norwegian forest cat mixed with a munchkin cat. Looks distraught. She's probably just hungry. Even though you've had your food for this morning already, and she gets fed in about an hour. Because she's pretty chunky. Oh, it's fine, dude. I'm not asking you to let me kill you. You paid attention, unlike a good amount of players with radar and hydro. Premium box and worse, only 1 in 3 have a commander, but hey, they reduce the cost of crates by 50%. Only 1 in 3. What do you mean, like, only 1 out of the 3 boxes have a commander, or only 1 of the slots you get a commander? Yes, I do know that Torp troops have random HP bars, and it makes me angry. Because that's ridiculous. I'm spotted! Hello? Who? You! Anna Santander. I'm burning enough smoke to get out of here. Oh, Santander has radar. Why'd I waste that? Run. Go faster! I don't have the engine boost, but I don't want to burn that. Cool. You ever notice that when you get shot by the enemy team, their cruisers have impeccable accuracy? When it comes time for your cruisers to shoot the enemy DD, they can't hit the broadside of a barn from within the barn? Wait, the crates aren't guaranteed anymore? So it used to, like, you'd get a commander. It may not be the one that you want, but you'd get one. Oh, so it's not... Oh, well that's... Why are they gonna do that? What? The mad lad's pushing me in the Oland. Yeah, Steven, it's my internet. They have a monopoly on everything around here. They don't give a crap even if you call and complain about it to them. This does also mean that the Santander does not have radar at this moment. And where's Mr. Santander at? To inform the Alabama superstructure a bit. Carl missed and hit his turrets, that's fine too. Yo. There's now a lone Iowa out here. That Olin's still around somewhere too. Oh shoot, our mass is dead. That's not good. And Olin should be going for the cap at this point. Will he? Who knows? However, there's an Iowa right there.
Generatore di fumo avviato. Sovralimentazione attivata.
Let us see if the Iowa shall continue on its course or no. There's an Alabama right there too. Answer is yes. Oh, shoot, Santander. And this is he doesn't have HE, so he can't remove my torpedo tubes. Okay. That's 2. All right. Will we get the Alabama? Oh. Curse the Alabama torpedo protection. Ah, man. He has like a 45% or 48% torpedo damage reduction. So, unfortunately, he doesn't take near the full damage that a normal tier 8 would. He might flood out. I don't know if he popped his heal after he ate our Torque Tube, after he ate our Torps. Nah, I think he's gonna be fine. Yeah, because his heal's still going. Oh, nope. Okay, so he's gonna die now, though, because of us. Man! Ah, that was so close, but yet so far, fellas. Dang. Alright, well. You know what? Started out as a terrible run, but, managed to get some things to work. Got 5k XP just for killing you. I swear killing YouTubers gives you an XP boost. Maybe. Oh god, yeah. Guys, I'm going ahead and end it there. My internet's actually slowly deteriorating. I'm looking at my bitrate. And before we had like some smooth plateaus that would dip down every now and then, but now it's literally just up and down, up and down, up and down. So, yeah, I'm not gonna ask you guys to sit here and watch a slideshow, watch a PowerPoint. We'll try again next week. This is unfortunately the last stream of the summer. I start back teaching next week. So, yeah, I'll make some more calls, see if we can make something happen. But, you know, it's just the unfortunate situation that I'm in with my ISP and all that. But I do really appreciate those of you guys that showed up and sat through the stream to this point. So, again, huge shout out to you guys. A huge thank you to you guys as well. And we'll try again next week and see what happens. So, hope you guys have a great weekend. Have a great last summer for those of you heading back to college or whatever in the upcoming weeks. Last summer weekend for those of you heading back to college and all that jazz in the upcoming weeks and all that jazz. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for coming out.